I'm just tapping in real quick tonight. I gotta work tomorrow. I work 7 days this week again. So they're just tapping in real quick. I'm trying to start the conversation, doing something a little different tonight. And the base topic of the night is: do candles really set the mood? Do candles really set the mood in your relationship, in your home, wherever you at? When someone lights a candle, someone you love, does it really set the mood? Um, I just want to know, like, do lighting candles really change the mood? Like, I'm gonna give you a prime example. If your significant other lights candles, cooks some food, turns music on, do that change the mood for you? Does that make you feel like, oh man, this feels good? I had a long day. That's what I want to know. Like, if your partner cook for you, turn some music on, and lit a candle, did that change the mood for you? Would that make you feel a certain way? Um, that's what I want to know. Like, do candles really set the mood? What do candles do for you? When do you light candles? How do you have candles that make you feel a certain way? Is it something that uh, puts you in like a relaxing state? For me, because I work and I'm always on the go. Lighting a candle, soft music, and spending time with my wife. That's my love language. I don't care where we're at. Uninterrupted time. Light a candle, turn some music on, and just sit. No phones, no TV. Just talk. No social media. Put your phone down. That's what I call like romance. That's why I asked, do candles really set the mood? That's what I want to know. Do candles really set the mood? And the first thing I posed was, for example, if your significant other lights some candles in the house, turns some music on, cooks, does that change the mood for you? Does that make you feel a certain way? So that's one. Yeah, most definitely, for sure. Also, what candle scent represents your relationship? Just trying to start the conversation because a lot of times, well, for me, I always like candles. So when I do something for my wife, it's really about the romance. It's not about, oh man, I know if I do this and that, she gonna do this. That ain't what it's about. It's about the romance, intention, being intentional about what you're doing. So I'm starting a conversation that, like I said, do candles really set the mood? I want to know. So even if you don't get a chance to tap into this live, I'm going to repost this live, and I'll have all the questions pop up on the screen. So any question that relates to you, think that you feel like answering it, you can answer it in the comments. So if you decide that I can't tap in tonight, you tap in after it's posted. I'm gonna have all the questions when I repost it on my video, and you'll be able to see the questions that I asked. And the question was, do candles really set the mood? That's the base topic. Do candles set the mood? And another thing I was saying is, say if you're a significant other, right? You came home, they lit some candles, they cooked, and they turned the music on. Does that set the mood for you? Does that make you feel a certain type of way? Or is that just cliche, as they might call it? For me, like I said, I always like candles. So for me, it's just like therapy. Like, you light a candle, especially a couple of guys that's only heard me. They know what it is. You have a long day. You worked 7 days, 6 days, all overtime. When you come home, all my peace is uninterrupted time. Uninterrupted time. I'm talking about no phone, no TV. My love language is lighting a candle, turning on some smooth, soft music, and just chilling, especially in the summertime. In the summertime, man, I love sitting on my deck with my wife. I got a speaker out there. We turn on the music. If it gets a little cool, we turn a fire pit on. To me, that's like romance. Just being intentional, random. Nothing's planned. You just go with the flow and you do it. Another question I was going to ask is, what candle scent represents your relationship? What candle scent represents your relationship? Is it a sweet? Is it an aromatic? Is it like a tobacco oud? Is it like a cologne or perfume scent? For me, this one scent we got now that we changed. It's called passionate. For me, it's passionate. Passionate it put me in that. I got a lot of candles put me in that. Just my mind just go. Like, I ain't got no stress on my mind. I ain't thinking about work. I ain't thinking about bills. That's, to me, my love language. Uninterrupted time. Burn a candle. Yeah. Burn a candle and just vibe out, man. Another question I had was, and I'm gonna keep circling back to if anybody just taps in and they happen to not hear the question, they're gonna hear it again. Are candles romantic? And do people listen to this, y'all? Are candles romantic? And do people only light candles when they want something? Yeah, do people only light candles when they want something? So I say, are candles romantic? And do people only light candles when they want something? Put it in the comments, y'all. Are candles romantic? And do people only light candles when they want something? That's what I want to know. For me, I mean, I'm at the stage and already set. Now I got it. I'm at the stage in my life. I've been married almost 20 years. So for me, lighting the candle is therapy. It's coming home from a long day of work. Like for instance, I gotta work tomorrow, so I tapped in early tonight. I work tomorrow. I gotta get up tomorrow 4 o'clock. So I'm tapping in early. Anyway, that's neither here or there. For me, I've been married almost 20 years. So lighting the candle for me is therapy. I like having some uninterrupted time. Light a candle, spend time with my wife, and just turn the music on. No phones, no social media, no TV, just music, me, her, wherever we're at. It's quiet and it's uninterrupted. That's the kind of romantic setting I like. Also, this is this question I wanted to ask people. Would you rather receive flowers or that will die in a week, or would you rather receive a candle that'll make you think of someone you love every night? Hear me out. Let me say that again slow. Would you rather receive flowers that die in a week? Flowers that die in a week. Or would you rather receive a luxury candle that every time you light it, every night, it makes you think of someone you love? Tap it in the comments, y'all. Tap it in the comments. Yeah, when they do that when it was that's why I asked the question, because I'm gonna give you a prime example. Is it Gemma? Prime example, right? Let me give you a prime example. When you first meet somebody, that's the courting stage. So you're doing any and everything. That's the courting stage. You're doing any and everything to get their attention. You lighting candles, you buying flowers, you going on dates, all spontaneous stuff. But that's the work. You're doing that because you want something. Am I right, Gemma? Yeah, me too. But I want everybody to get a chance to just chime in. Like I said, when I repost this on my YouTube, I'm on YouTube now live, but I'm going to repost it. I'm going to have all questions pop up. So if a question relates to anybody, they can put it in the comments. Yeah, I like candles too. So another question I had, and since you just tapped in, I'm going to ask you too. What candle scent represents your relationship? What candle scent represents your relationship? That'll be up to how you feel about a certain scent. For me, like I said, we have a candle that's called Passionate, and we actually changed this scent, and that makes me feel, I don't know, it's nostalgic because we've been together for so long. So when we get together, it's like the first time we've seen each other every time, no lie. But anyway, let's not talk about me. So I'm gonna go over the questions. I was actually gonna be honest and let me know, does lighting candles actually change the mood? And the second thing I said was, piggybacking off that, if your partner lit candles, cooked, and turned on music, would that change the mood? Gemma said it depends on the setting. I want to hear what everybody else got to say about it. If your partner, say you had a long day at work, you coming home thinking, it's the same old same. But when you come in, they got rose petals laid down, candles lit, you smell like a fresh aroma of something smell good that's cooking. And music, it's soft music going on when you walk in. So when you walk in, you stress, but as you walking in, you like, oh man, I had a long day, man. It's just what I need. It's controlled starless, guys. It smells good. The first candle well lit. Nice. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, you come in, he got the candle, or he or she, whoever your partner is, they got the candles lit, got the soft music playing, not too loud, just soft enough so ease your mind, and you smell food. And then they come out with an apron on and say, go upstairs, get in the shower, and put on something comfortable. And by the time you do that, dinner will be ready. You come down, he pull your chair out, push your chair in, and it's like, oh man, he actually, you all right? You want like some water? You want some wine? He gets a glass, pours you some wine, kiss you on the cheek. Say, I'm gonna get our plates and I'll be right back. That's what I'm talking about. That now intentional though. For me, that's intentional. Like I feel like if you're doing all that, I mean, don't get me wrong. Some people do stuff just because they want something. But what I'm saying is, if they do all that, I'm saying intentional, not like, oh man, we just met, we just trying to get to know each other. So now I'm gonna do this. Anyway, back to my polls. And another thing I was asking, I mean, I'm gonna ask that at the end, but I asked it now. What scent describes your love story? What scent describes your love story? And I think I asked and Jimmy commented. Is it candles that set the mood, or is it the person? Is it? Hear me again. Let me read that again. Is it candles that set the mood, or is it the person? Oh, that's good. So that's what I'm saying. If it's every once in a while, then that's good because it ain't like, oh, it's Valentine's Day. Let me light some candles for my girlfriend and do this and that. So for me, all right, about Valentine's Day, right? So if you follow my page, any of my pages, you'll see that on every page we show our love story. You'll see me with rose petals. I had a private chef come here. I had a singing telegram. I do whatever, like, above and beyond for my wife because that's just me. I'm a romantic, so I like to do stuff that's out of the ordinary, something that everybody's not doing, just something that just make her smile. But anyhow, Valentine's Day. So me and her, we every Friday we got date night. So we go on a date every Friday. So for me, lighting the candles normal here. All that stuff is pretty normal. But I'm gonna go back to the questions. This other question I asked was, I said, what scent represents your relationship? Spontaneity. That's what keeps relationship going. Spontaneity. Spontaneity. Your boyfriend doing that keeps relationships going. Listen, I can relate to that because some days, whether I'm tired or not, I'll stop at the flower shop and get flowers and bring them home for my wife. And yes, they are going to die in a week, but I'll get the flowers, get a candle. Sometimes I get her a card, a little thank you card. Thank you for being you. Thank you for doing everything that you do, because I don't know where I'll be without you. But so I said we talked about our candles romantic, and do people only like them when they want something? We talked about that, and I just want to know, like, do candles really set the mood? Chime in, y'all. Tap in. Tell me, do candles really set the mood? And what candle represents your relationship? And pretty much the same thing. What scent describes your love story? Because I was curious. For me, I don't know. I always do stuff that's romantic, so I feel like for me, a candle adds that touch, especially if for me, if it's a soft scent that smells good, that kind of puts your mind at ease. It's not super strong and it's not super light, but it's perfect. So when you walk in and you smell that, like I said before, it's nostalgic. I like passionate. When I smell passionate, and honestly, it's a creeper because when you smell the cold throw, it smells good, but when you light it, you like, oh man, it puts you in a relaxed state. Like you just want to sit back, relax, listen to some music. If you want to light a candle, if you like diffusers, you can do a diffuser, but just something just to have a soft smell, soft music. You can sit back and reflect, but just ease the stress out of your mind. The key word is to ease stress from out. At Love on Fire Candles, we believe in self-love and self-care. Self-love and self-care is first and foremost because we believe that everybody, no matter who you are, what race you are, origin, none of that, everybody deserves love. So with that being said, make sure that you guys check us out at loveandfirecandles.com. Sign up for the email, because you sign up for the email, we can stay in touch with you. Just in case something happens on social media, we can stay in touch with you. If you purchase something tonight, before midnight, I will make sure I send you a free product along with whatever you purchase. I'll say it again. If you purchase something before midnight tonight at loveandfirecandles.com, I will personally send you a free product along with that. Also, if you spend $100 or more, it's free shipping. That's loveandfirecandles.com. That's LUVONFIRE candles.com. I'm going to try to pin it, y'all. Yeah, I was trying to pin it, but Anyway, back what I was saying. So yeah, the topic of this night was do candles really set the mood? Do candles really set the mood? I think for some people like to light candles just for the when they cleaning, for the house to smell better. And some people like candles. Like for me, if me and my wife, a lot of times we have date night every Friday, so we have date night in a house, normally in our basement because we have a bar and it's really comfortable down here. So what I'll do is I'll plan something like maybe I'll set some tables up, put some food up, some desserts. The one night we had a movie night and I set up tables, put out like little boxes of candy and popcorn machine, all that good stuff, and I'll light a candle. Um, so that's for me. That's what I like to do. I'm just curious at what candles do people, if they remind them of a memory. If lighting a candle sets the mood for you. If it's therapy, like I said, for me it's therapy. Making candles and burning candles for me is therapy. Um, I work, as you can see, I still work. I work right now I'm working 7 days a week. Me and my wife run a candle business. We both work, but we still have love for the candles. So we make sure we pop in, we make sure all the inventory is up. So also we are still doing mobile candle classes for 15 or more people. So we're doing mobile candle making classes for 15 people or more. At our space, we can do up to 50 people. And we also are starting, we just started this month, perfume and cologne making classes. So you can inquire about that. We will be putting it up soon. So you can go ahead and book that. Make sure that you follow us at loveandfriedcandles.com. Like this live, share this live. Make sure you follow us at Love and Fried Candle Company on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook at Love and Fried Candle Company. Like I said, the topic of the night was, do candles really set the mood? Because I'm going to be honest. Like I said at the beginning, when I met my wife, I was doing a lot, like whatever I could do, spending my check, just doing extra stuff because in the beginning you're trying to get them, you want to get them. If you like really into the person, you want to get them. So I was doing everything, man, and now it's to the point where we've been married so long. Every year I do the same. I do something different, whatever it is, for anniversary, birthday, everything. She loves balloons. She always gets balloons on every occasion because that's just her. She likes balloons. I'll just get balloons. She loves balloons. But I'm gonna go through the questions one more time. The first question was, do candles really set the mood? Do they set the mood? And when I said that if your partner came home, cooked, turned music on, and lit a candle, would that change the mood or change your mood? The second question was, what candle scent best represents your relationship? And some examples could be like sweet vanilla, spicy cinnamon, smoky oud. But it's actually whatever you reminds you of your relationship. I also asked, are candles romantic, or do people light them only when they want something? Meaning, like, if you, example, if you just met somebody and you trying to, you're doing pulling out all the bells and whistles set. So hopefully at the end of the day, you might get lucky. So that's an example. Would you rather receive, the last question is, would you rather receive flowers that die in a week or a luxury candle that reminds you of love every night? Of someone you love every night, I'm sorry. I'm going to read that again. Would you rather receive flowers that die in a week or a candle that every time you light it, it makes you think of someone that you love? You like the flowers? Okay, the flowers. All right. I listen. That's what I want. I want people to comment. Also, person that tapped in, that question for you. Do candles set the mood? Do candles set the mood? And then the second part to that question was, if your significant other, right, lit a candle, cooked for you, and turned music on, and you ain't know about it, and you came home, would that change your mood or change the mood for you? That change your mood? Nozzle? If somebody cooked for you, lit a candle, and turned the music on, and you ain't know about it, you had a long day at work, would that change the mood for you? All right, well, we'll come back to that. But that's one of the questions. Another question was, what candle best represents your relationship? If you don't like candles, then obviously you can't answer that. The question was, you answered it, Nozzle, was, would you rather receive flowers that die in flowers that die in a week or a luxury candle that reminds you of love every night. Yeah. So that was the other question, and I think the first question was, does lighting candles change the mood? Does lighting candles change the mood? Like I said, if you purchase something tonight before midnight, I'll send you an extra product, basically a free gift if you order before midnight. We are going to be adding perfume and cologne classes this month. I'm going to be putting it up for booking in the next week or so. Make sure you check us out, loveandfirecandles.com. Follow this page at Love and Fire Candle Company. Share this live, like this live. Also, please follow us on Facebook at Love and Fire Candle Company as well, and at Instagram at Love and Fire Candles. That's all our tags. Make sure I stay locked in, keep your notifications on, because we always, when I say always, we always, almost always post everything we're doing, any drops, any events, any sales, any pop-up markets we're going to be at. We always post that religiously on our stories, on all our platforms. So make sure y'all go follow us, share this live, like this live. The last thing I'm going to say, like I said before, if you order something before tonight at midnight, you will receive a free product. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their weekend. And like I said, hope y'all continue to enjoy your weekend. Hope y'all have a good night. And I hope everybody is getting ready for the next work week. As I always say, now go love somebody.